morning. How's everyone doing? Yeah, happy Wednesday. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con Fernando Rivera Jr. with the common sense and random shit show. Cause you already know, same shit every day, different toilet, same toilet, whatever, one or the other, same shit. Anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. Let me make sure, as I always do, because it is solo dolo by myself, and I am still using my phone. I thought I found the computer on Marketplace, but things are tight. Let me make sure this is working, as always. Okay, anyway, here we go. You already know. I, you know, as I say every morning, breaking news. This is not the place. Looked like I froze there for a second of a minute ago, huh? All I do is I scour the internet, YouTube, ScrewTube, and I look for conservative stuff, videos, making fun of the left because it's easy. Am I doing the right side? No, wrong side. Please say side. 99.9% of the time, my first reaction, because I don't watch these videos, I trust the content. I always put links in the description so I don't repeat it through the whole video. Some funny shit. I've watched some of the left stuff. Not funny at all. Anyone who thinks the shit they put out is funny, yeah, I can't help you. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's get to some pictures. As I said, scouring and finding and posting and reacting and blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. My favorite thing. What a cornball. Anyway, here we go. First picture. Sick of liberals. Blah, just saying. What an idiot. Yeah. First time. Imagine that. We the people. Yes. We, Americans. Us. Where is it? Where's the camera? Oh, yes. Oh, wrong finger. Yes. Yeah, this guy right here. We want the rests. We were all fooled by an old idiot, old demented patient. Yeah. No, they're liars. That's what it is. They're all liars. And they're not embarrassed. They're not embarrassed. Time to expose the Democrat Party as the major international crime and terrorist organization that it is. Facts. Facts. They've been lying to us, spewing bullshit. Nah. Watching clips here and there, of the stuff they say, I was watching, as usual, Laura Ingraham, Jesse Waters, Sean Hannity. Yes, they're on Fox, one of the non-acronym sites, as I was mentioning yesterday. And these guys are hardcore conservative. They'll say it out loud. They'll say it straight up. Laura, I like because she'll question anyone. No question. She'll cut and boom, wants an answer. One of the few. Jesse's good too. There are others. Newsmax I watch sometimes when I can. Rob Smith's good. Carl Higbee, ex-Navy SEAL. Chris Salcedo, Latino, American. Yeah, there's some out there. And as I always say, do your research. Don't listen to the acronym websites or liberal media because most of them are lying. Just saying. And it's not going to stop. Never. Ever. Gonna stop because they hate Trump. TBS. Just saying. Anyway, let's get to our first video. set of videos, and I'll try to not turn the mic off because I want you to hear me laughing. But anyway, and then commentary, because this is what I do. I share the stuff that I find so they can get more views, and I make commentary. And some of the stuff I haven't seen. Some of the stuff they post as far as news, whatever. So I'm watching some of it for the first time. But it's out there. Just saying, it is out there. Check it out. Ridiculousity!
Jasmine Crockett, I love her. She is amazing.
We done picking cotton.
I think that people want to see somebody who fights and calls out the bullshit. I think that's what Jasmine does.
And the idea that you want to shut down everybody that is not Fox News is bullshit.
And we need a hell of a lot more people that are out there that are willing to do just that and call people out on their BS and not say, oh my God, Republicans are going to criticize me for saying this. Jasmine is frankly the type of leader that we're really looking to support in some senses, right? Somebody who is out there that frankly doesn't give a damn what the other side, at least the elected Republicans in Congress, say what they believe in. And at least even if you don't agree with her, you know what she stands for because she makes it very clear.
I am tired of the white boys.
And people are really craving that right now. They want somebody who's out there that says what they believe and doesn't care what somebody else thinks about it.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
They want that authenticity.
I look at the Democrats, they're in total disarray. They have a new person named Crockett. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person.
We right now have a white supremacist that is sitting in the White House.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Oh, God, what did I do here? Okay, sorry. Finger! It's my finger touching and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I gotta get rid of this. I'm an idiot. Okay, as I always say, solo, dolo, by my cell phone. I am an idiot. Oh, crap, what did I do? I moved the damn phone. Hold on a second. You know, this sucks. You know what I mean? I try, every morning, I'm gonna lose my mind one of these days. Every morning, I take out the computer and try again. And I'm like, let's see, maybe today. I get lucky, put it on. It's like I'm a masochist. It's like I'll put it on and, okay, it'll work today. All of, and then I got first of all, it's an old computer, probably 10 or older, Windows 7. The first thing, camera. Okay, Mr. Roboto. And I'm like, okay, let me try to get over this. And then I try to connect my phone. That doesn't work because the computer is so messed up, you can't connect shit to it. So I try other things, shut down other processes, and yeah. Why is it not in the garbage yet? I don't know. But it will be. Because I can't keep doing this to myself. I'm stressing myself out more than I should be. Anyway. Losing my mind, I swear to God. So, as I always say, sorry about the tap, tap, tap. Because right there, right there. That's the camera right there, right there. So when I choose videos, I gotta touch the little three dots, and the screen comes out and it says which video do you want to pick, and I'm like right there, that video right there. Click, 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 click. So that's what you'll see. Sooner or later, hoping more sooner than later, but we'll see. But you know what, though, at least it looks good. You know, that's one thing about these iPhones, they do have good cameras. So it is what it is. I need some background music, like some church. A whole choir every time I say that. Losing my shit. Oh god. Anyway, let's find the next video. Where is it? Solo dolo by myself. Beam the left.
Today I'm graduating with a master's in public administration and policy in the arts.
What kind of job can you get when you graduate?
The public sector, the arts, which is like the National Endowment for the Arts and things like that, but Trump cut them. So now I'm pivoting.
I can't do no white people any goddamn more. I can't do it. I can't do
If there is any trans joy, if it happens at all, it happens very briefly, sometime between the 25th story and the ground.
I want to remind everybody, because we are coming out of May, and then there's going to be June, and then there's going to be July. I want to remind everybody that July 4th is canceled. It's canceled. It means nothing. It's trash. It's garbage. It's something we vomited on, apparently.
Oh, come on. Ah! Do liberals have a location where there is a, you know, when you go to a hospital, they have a picture where it says, is this where your pain is? Well, the Liberal Community Center has hair color, piercings, behavior, depression status, misery, sheep. It's I can't help but notice every single crazy, insane liberal look-alike. Like you can literally go into a room and spot them a mile away. There's a video I posted a couple months back. The title was Liberal or Conservative? Women. I haven't been Epstein yet, so just saying. I shouldn't say that because that guy's a piece of shit. Just thought about, never. I am not suicidal. Just saying, love my wife. She's hot. But conservative women, liberal women, blah. Just two genders. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I want to live. Just saying. Do you know the spot?
Long before the MAGA days, Barack Obama paved the way. Democrats, we had it made. Those were the days. Well, Nancy, we got a problem. Seriously, Chuck? You think I don't know we have a problem? Well, I didn't know if you knew or not. Of course I know, Chuck. I know everything. Oh, why don't you just go get your hair done? Seriously, Chuck? Anyways, we're losing this election. Do you honestly think I don't know that? Well, then what are we gonna do about it, Chuck? Huh? Well, for now, we need to keep Joe hidden as much as possible. That's actually a pretty good idea. Hey, Barack! You know we got a problem, right?
Nope. We got a big problem.
Hey, I don't gotta go nowhere, do I? No, Joe, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Okay, good, because I don't like going anywhere unless it's like a high school. Hey, what are we gonna do? We're losing this election. Figure it out, Barack, and get me some toilet paper while you're at it. Hey, anybody got any cheese? Hey, did someone order a pizza?
Hey, everybody, the pizzas are here. Wink, wink.
What about the ice cream and vodka? Did you bring the ice cream and vodka too? Of course. What kind of party would it be without ice cream and vodka? And cigars.
Did someone say cigars?
Well, what are we gonna do, guys?
We're just gonna have to keep Joe hidden till we come up with a new plan.
Don't screw it up, Barack.
Did it pause? No. Okay, sorry, I had to pause it. Come on. Oh, you know what? I think I have to mirror this. You know, you guys need to bear with me. Let me see. Mirror camera. Okay. Yes, good. I'm pointing at the right side. Nothing's backwards. Blah, zitty, blah, zitty, blah. Because it is what it is. That's why at the beginning intro, I have that in there. Might as well. Jasmine Crockett. It makes me sick that that name comes out of my mouth. Wannabe ghetto. Wannabe. I don't know who thinks. Oh, wait. No, David Hogg thinks. Yeah. Anyway, this is probably a couple months old, but it was posted yesterday. But from what I'm seeing, I don't know yet. As I said, reaction, live reaction. I'm reacting to these videos. Always links in the description. I know I said I wasn't going to say it, but I said it anyway. If it's not, I will put it. But this is what we see. People, you know, us, Americans, patriots, common sense, sheep, no. This is what we see. It's a joke. It's a sitcom. The liberals are running a sitcom. Just saying.
See what I'm going through. Hey, where's my cheese at? You can't let Joe debate Trump.
That's a no-brainer.
But what if we say Joe is unfit to be president, and then I run for president?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
And then I can be vice president, and then we can move back to the White House. Hey, where's my cheese? Oh, this pizza is delicious. Oh, it tastes so good with ice cream, too.
I like my pizza with sauce on it. I like pasta and hot dogs.
Adam loves his pasta and hot dogs. Hey, Adam, you remember when you stayed at the Standard Hotel?
Yeah?
All you did was order pasta and hot dogs the whole time you were there.
Yeah, I love pasta and hot dogs.
I can't believe I'm gonna be president. I can't believe I'm gonna be vice president. I can't believe I still don't have my cheese.
All right, guys, let's get rid of Joe.
Somebody call Pelosi and tell her the good news. Don't be starting that. I ain't the help. I ain't no maid. You make your own phone call.
Easy, Michelle.
Wait, what? So I just got word that Kamala is gonna be running for president. Oh, good. Our problems are solved.
Good. Now I don't gotta go to prison. Okay, so if Kamala becomes president, does that mean carrots will be illegal?
Oh my gosh. I need some more ice cream and vodka. Honestly, I'd like to have some ice cream and vodka too.
I'm gonna make some more pasta and hot dogs. Anyone want some?
Oh, Adam.
Sitcom. You know, as I've said, I know I keep repeating myself, but it has to be said. Acronyms. Acronyms. My camera is a little far. Give me 1 second. I guess when I moved it earlier, let me see. Am I in the middle? Am I in the middle? Yes! You know, I have my glasses. They're distance glasses because, as I said, this phone, the 15 Pro, it's got a decent screen, but what I'm looking at is 1/20th of what the screen is. Tiny. Tiny. It's very hard to see myself. That's why I got the tablet next to me so I can at least watch it. Sometimes I put the headphone on so I make sure that mic's not off, which I've done many times. As you already know. Let me see something. I gotta do it again. As I said, solo dolo. This is driving me nuts. The computer thing, it really is. It's stressing me out. I hate doing this. I try not to stress it, but I want to put on a good show, and every day that I do this, I try. So sorry. Just saying. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. Let's go to. Oh, what just happened? Did I just go to the beginning of that? Let me get rid of that. Oh, wrong one. Remove. Wow, it is. Ha! What it is. This is what I do every morning. I come on here, act the fool, play videos that I download to share, to react for the first time every day, because it's comical. I got my show as entertainment and comedy. This is why I act a fool, no matter what may be going on in my life. I still look forward to coming here. This cheers me up. This makes my day. I do watch myself after and say, yeah, I'm a fool. Somebody laughed, even if it's just one person. Even if it's just one person that hasn't seen any of the videos or does not want to scour ScrewTube YouTube, you're welcome. Just saying. Okay, next video. Let me see if I can figure this out. All right. Hold on. Okay, I think it's this one. We will find out. I hope, because I'm an idiot. You already know.
He claps too much and spews bullshit. Welcome to Wacko Walls' greatest hits.
Well, the president of the Minneapolis Tampons for Men Club decided he wanted to give a 5-minute bumbling speech to honor veterans on Memorial Day. A little bit of a sensitive subject for Twinkle-Toed Timmy because in his younger days, when he wasn't busy playing Chinese checkers, he was stealing valor from the National Guard. And you better believe there was a group of patriots at this event that were not going to let him forget. So hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get on with the show.
Tim Waltz. Good morning. Thank you, Bob. Thank you to the incredible staff and volunteers that care for this hallowed ground. Thank you. On a beautiful day that is known as first day of summer.
That's proper English.
And so most people today, they're boating.
Because they're in Chinese. You can't, well, he does read Chinese. Maybe he reads Chinese, I don't know. He spends a lot of, he loves China.
They're grilling out. Those that, when you come through this gate.
Say that one more time.
When you come through this gate. Because the pure democracy of those who reside here is, as Senator Klobuchar said, to the veterans who are standing here with us.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, stop. All right, this is getting a little aggravating. I'm pushing pause. It's not pausing. This is what's driving me insane. Ugh. Touch, not work. Screw you, Fernando. No, yeah, I don't want to do what you say. Hey, I'm telling you, I said it before. They're going to attack us. Our phones. Anything that has artificial intelligence is going to be like the Terminator. I was talking to someone the other day. That's a screw up. That's not the screen I want it to be on. But whatever, that's what's coming next. Another stupid week. It should be another stupid day because every day they post shit and every day there's stupid shit out there, stupidity. But anyway, one of my coworkers the other day, we were like, hey, you know, I heard something somewhere that the Matrix was the Terminator. Kind of. It's connected. And I was like, holy shit. I almost saw the connection. Just think about that for a minute. Something to ponder on. Ding, 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 ding. AI. Just saying. Two genders. Yeah.
Hello, I am Mayor Brandon Johnson, and I am proud to join you in recognizing and celebrating Africa Day.
Africa Day.
The continent of Africa is made up of 1.2 billion people with diverse countries full of rich traditions, cultures, and heritage. The African diaspora can be found in cities and countries around the globe. And right here in Chicago, our proud African communities have made indelible contributions to the growth and fabric of our amazing city. So this Africa Day, let us take a moment to celebrate the achievements of the people of Africa, the progress made by African nations, and the traditions and culture they have shared with us. And let us also show them that we will embrace and support them as they continue to overcome and face their challenges head on. Thank you, and happy Africa Day, everyone.
Wow. That was Memorial Day. That was the mayor of Chicago, liberal, Democrat, on Memorial Day. And Trump hates the soldiers? Someone please explain this to me? Genius! I am not. Common sense, I have. And that is bullshit. You know, we're not supposed to hate, but I hate them. I hate far left Democrats. When they speak, when they lie, which is every time they speak, so that's a lot. When they speak, oh, did I say when they speak? Just saying. It's unbelievable. It really is. Anyway. Genius! Not me. Let me find the next video. As you guys know, let me get rid of this. Hold on. Make sure I'm doing something right. Don't start video. Don't start. There you go. Okay. Live, solo dolo, by myself. I'm doing everything, and it drives me nuts sometimes. Listen, you know, viral, I am not. Followers, not many. Subscribers, not many. But it's fine. You know, I'm not on here for anyone that, you know, honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. Totally lost. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to say, I just want to entertain you. You know, I want someone to look at my videos and say, okay, this guy's a little nut job, but at least he has common sense. That's the gist of it. That's all I want. This guy, ex-convict. This guy, ex-gang member. This guy, never liberal, just comfortable. Used to have TDS. I was cured. How was I cured? Doing my own research. You know, that should be the word of every day. Do your research before you act a fool, before you act a sheep. Now, one of my favorite sections. If you don't know, kind of obvious with everything else. I am an American Kempo Karate black belt, kind of high ranking, and I'm a retired professional fighter. that hasn't been obvious. Well, pictures and self-defense. I truly believe you need to know some form of self-defense, whether it is throwing a simple punch, having mace, having some type of force multiplier in the house or on your person, whether it's a knife, or, as I said, mace, some kind of expandable device. But always be ready. Always be prepared to know something, whatever it may be. And as my instructor used to always say, pay attention. And being that I don't have my Second Amendment rights, as always, they don't pay me. I want to talk about them, but let's go to this section and then we will talk. What am I doing? Oh my God, I keep messing shit up. Hold on a second. There it is. Wow, I'm a fool today. I'm just messing everything up. Okay, messing everything up. This section, just saying. Pause, pause, okay, pause. At least this time it paused. Always be ready. Always. No matter where you are, whether it's Wally World, Stop and Shop, home, next to my bed, I have a crossbow, a bow and arrow, my knife, flashlight, because if someone were to sneak into my house, I want something, at least a chance to defend my wife and I and our little puppy, our baby. Because someone's coming in your house and they're coming to your bedroom, they're not just there to steal. They're there to hurt you. So maybe they can steal after, whatever it may be. So I want to have a chance to defend myself. Being that I cannot own a firearm because I lost my Second Amendment rights as an ex-convict, there are tools out there for people like me or for individuals who do not want to take that lethal way of defending yourself or your loved ones or innocents around. I always say innocents around because I always try to pay attention in case something were to happen around me, if somebody innocent and a bully, whatever it may be, a liberal, crazy. I want to be able to defend someone, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't purchased one of these. Byrna, hint, hint. They're not paying me, but I want one because this I can carry. You don't need a permit. You can have it in your car, and people with records can own one of these. They ship them straight to your house. You have your practice ammo, and you have pepper spray balls that will will stop someone, at least temporarily. So you can either get away, do something else, prepare yourself more for a more obstructive defense, especially if someone in your house. I would advise you though, don't use the pepper ball sprays in the house, especially if you have animals, because it will affect everything on everyone. But check this out, Byrna. They got some cool shit. But this, I want one.
You asked for compact. You demanded power. Byrna is delivering both. Forged over 4 relentless years of research, testing, and total reinvention. Designed to disappear when holstered and dominate when drawn. It hits like a sledgehammer, but carries like a sidearm. We rethought everything, even the ammo. The Byrna CL is our most concealable launcher ever. Sleek, slim, silent, until it isn't. 6.81 inches long and 2 smartphones thick. It's 38% smaller than the Byrna SD and 44% smaller than the Byrna LE. The CL fires at 400 feet per second, the equivalent of 273 miles per hour, delivering 41.9 joules per square inch. Hand assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the CL is engineered with over 80% of its components sourced from within the USA. Byrna didn't just shrink the platform, we've reimagined the entire less lethal category. This is the Byrna Compact Launcher. We had to think small, so you could hit big.
Okay. That's pretty badass. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you put a flash. I like that they upgraded where you can put a flashlight and the red dot. Red dots are expensive, but there are some out there that I've seen that were less than $100, which is good enough. You don't have to spend $200-300 on an expensive red dot. You know what I mean? And flashlights. They're Amazon. Sorry, I have to say it, but yeah, Amazon's got some good stuff. But there are also other websites. I don't know them all yet, but I'm sure I can find one. But yeah, you can pretty safe, non-lethal self-defense force multiplier that I believe I definitely want one of those. They actually have, I think it's what so far I've seen one website that has an appendix carry holster. I'm not sure if they have it with the flashlight, but it does fit if you have a red dot. But yeah, this is something that I really am very interested in because I want to have that accessible for self-defense scenario. So as I said, if you are an ex-convict or have some kind of past where you can't own a firearm, you don't have your Second Amendment rights, or you want a non-lethal way to defend yourself and your loved ones in your home or elsewhere, this is a perfect device for you. Now, as I was saying earlier, I truly believe everyone should have even the slightest bit of self-defense knowledge, whether it's ScootTube, YouTube, Googling stuff, because apparently, years ago, I would say, you can't learn martial arts online, but coincidentally, everyone is putting videos online. The same people I used to say, you can't learn martial arts online, but you know what? Let me post some videos and teach you, and pay me. If I had a school, trust me, I'd be posting crazy videos, and there's a couple that I like. They actually got a bunch of videos, pretty much the whole system. I forgot his last name, Kapak. He's either a professor now or higher, 5 or higher, degree black belt. He's got pretty much the whole system. I got one of his videos. Now, this technique is lone kimono. Lone kimono means one. Lone kimono is pretty much as, is it Japanese or other Asian or Oriental explanations, whatever it may be. It's the left hand grab of the lapel or your shirt, opposite side. In other words, someone comes with the left and grabs you on the right side. Why? Because they either want to hit you, they want to control you, and this is probably, I believe it's the orange belt technique, which is obviously not the basic ones in the white belt to get to yellow belt. But I picked this one out, and this instructor, because I respect them, I believe we're associated on Facebook, but I love the way this video explains it. Very simple. And yes, being that I worked club security and bouncing up north for almost 10 years, someone will attempt this, whether they're drunk, you're out in public, someone will try to grab you and hit you. Now, as I said, lone kimono, single grab, left hand to the right part of your body, lapel, shirt, whatever it may be, to strike. Now, pay close attention, because this is a very basic self-defense technique that anyone could use. And when I say anyone, especially the way the instructor here explains it, detail per detail. But as I always say, learn something. And every once in a while, I'll try to find a video to put basic, so you don't have to know everything, all the stances, but it does explain that. But check this video out, lone kimono, very self-explanatory, kind of, sort of, whatever. But, this is American Kempo, what I teach.
Lone kimono. Lone kimono, defense against a left hand grab and push. As your opponent grabs you with the left hand and pushes you back, pin his hand with your left hand, step back to a bracing angle, forward bow. It's an upward block to the back of his elbow to break his arm, height, width, and depth. Come back around, hammer fist, bicep, outward chop to the neck, cover out. As your opponent grabs your shirt with his left hand, pin his hand with your left hand and step back into a transitional forward bow. Pivot into a right neutral bow with an uplifting forearm strike underneath the elbow to break or dislocate the elbow. Circle your right arm counterclockwise and deliver an inward downward diagonal hammer fist to his arm immediately followed by an outward hand sword to the neck or throat. Cover out.
That sucked. That sucked. I did it again. God damn it. Oh. I broke a promise. I turned the mic off. Well, that was last video was playing, so I didn't interrupt because I got up while the video was playing. And I turned it off. And the whole 5 minutes I was talking, you didn't hear me. And probably changed the channel. Because I'm an idiot. That's aggravating. That's pretty hot. I can't believe I did that again. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Let us pray. I can't believe I did that. That's aggravating. Yes, I am genuinely upset right now. Pretty bad that that happened. Embarrassed, actually, at the same time. Anyway, that's what sucks about using my phone and not a computer. Fingers crossed that changes soon. But, you know, bills come first. But I'm still here. As I was saying and acting the mime for about 5 minutes. Grabbing. This is a basic technique, very simple, that anyone can follow, whether it's male, female, two genders. And one thing about Kempo, as I tell my students, is when someone grabs you in any way, shape, or form, you can always grab them back and take back control. Any grab. Practice with someone. Figure it out. There's always a way to grab someone back and take control. Because once someone grabs you, they want control. You know, like liberals. You grab back, you're in control. So it explains a lot. Anyway, I'm pretty pissed off. I did that. Probably why I don't have a lot of followers, because I keep doing stupid shit like that. Amateur. Yes, I'm an amateur. I never thought of doing something like this. But here I am. Yep. Anyway. Superman! As I was saying, Henry Cavill, the real Superman. There's a new Superman coming out. Not interested whatsoever. Kind of, that's what I was doing earlier. And all you saw was this and didn't hear anything. That's what I was doing. Just in case. I wish I can cut that out. I might, you know, if I can figure out a way to download this and cut that area out, I might do that. So, thanks for watching live, but I might do that so I don't look like a fool later for anyone that watches the video later. Let's see. I just can't believe I did that again. I got to figure something out. I really do. Pretty aggravating. I'm pissed off. That ruined my day. Superman, Henry Cavill. Blah, 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 blah. Best trailer ever. Best Superman version. James Gunn. Not interested whatsoever. I say again. Looks corny as shit. I don't know. You can't do what you did with Guardians of the Galaxy with a DC superhero, a legend. Henry Cavill was the man. Yes, they screwed the rest of them up, but this trailer is probably better than the whole movie that's coming out that James Gunn did. I'm just saying. For real. Check this out. Let me finish this. Again.
The world's too big, Mom. Then make it small. Focus on my voice. Pretend it's an island out in the ocean. Can you see it? I see it.
My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
You have to keep this side of yourself a secret.
What was I supposed to do? Just let him die?
Maybe.
I have so many questions. Where do I come from?
You just have to decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark. Whoever that man is, he's going to change the world.
if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?
I had the mic on this time. I didn't forget to turn it off. On. I'm really upset about this. I gotta figure something out. So, what made this movie even better is not just this new James Gunn thing. Yeah, Nicholas Hoult. I like him. I don't know who this cornball guy is. That's playing Superman, and other actors maybe I've seen before, or young, whatever it may be. But the thing about what that made Man of Steel work was the all-star cast. I mean, come on. Just all-star cast. And Henry Cavill, I remember when he was first picked, and his picture was everywhere. I was like, shit, this guy looks like a good Superman. Then I watched Man of Steel, and I was like, oh my God. I actually like Superman, that version, Henry Cavill, better than any other Marvel movie. And I'm a Marvel guy, and I like Superman. I mean, Spider-Man. Just saying. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'm so sorry about that faux pas, because as I said the other day, there's going to be faux pas. It's live. I'm by myself on the phone. Losing my shit. It is what it is. I'm going to get a shirt. I'm telling you, it is what it is. To the button. That when you push it, it goes, it is what it is. Because I said so. I'm more pissed off than you think I am. I really am about that. All right, listen. I got to stop doing this. So, I am not going to go be live. Oh my God, Fernando, don't. We're going to miss you. No, you're not. There are 2 people watching me right now. Maybe a few people later. Or the same person will be watching me again and again. For whatever reason it may be. 2 genders. So yeah, I'm going to take a couple days off. Try to I got to pay rent this weekend, so I don't know how much money I'll be able to put together. But I'm gonna keep looking at Marketplace, find the computer, because this is a headache. It really is. And I'm kind of embarrassed that happened, and it keeps happening, and it's because I keep using my phone, and this is probably the most difficult thing to do because it's like small, and I wear these glasses, and I'm blind. Genius! I am not. Obviously. Crazy. I am. Why? Because it is what it is. Even if I'm pissed off, I gotta be a clown. Anyway, again, apologies. I will take a couple days off. Just take a break. Trust me, it's gonna bother me like hell. But I have to do it. Rain socks! You're very welcome. I am so sorry I did it again. I am going to take a couple days off because I really need to get a computer. I had a guy, I was going to buy a Chromebook yesterday for $50. But, I pretty much owe the world. Credit screwed up. And pretty much living two paychecks with 3 jobs. So I got to figure something out to get a computer. I'll keep looking on Marketplace, and if I somehow have a few extra bucks to buy one, whether it's $50, $100, whatever it may be, I don't know, I may sell something that I own just so I can get a computer. I have a speaker box and an amp that barely used in my broken down car, because that's broken down too. Then that's another thing I have to get fixed. But anyway, as I said, links will be in description. Support links. There will be links to everything that I watch. And I do have an eBay sort of store that I got a few things on there that I'm going to try to drop ship. Rain socks! Thank you. We need to connect. You mentioned that we have a Kempo connection. I am very curious as to what that connection is. If you're not on Facebook, look me up. The Conservative Ex-Con or my name, Fernando Rivera Jr. Or look me up. The Conservative Ex-Con. Or the Common Sense and Random Shit Show. Write me. Actually, you Google my ass, Fernando Rivera Kempo, and you'll find me. My phone number, whatever, what may be. Please don't stalk me. Not you, Brainstock, somebody else. Some liberal. I'm going to kill you. with a illegal alien accent, because that's probably what it is, with blue hair. Yeah. Anyway, love you. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. I'm upset. I will be probably back either Saturday or Monday. It depends. Hopefully I can get a computer by then. If not, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It's aggravating. It ruins my day. And as I said, it's not like I'm blowing up yet. Nobody really, very few people watch me anyway. So peace out. Love you. I keep apologizing, but I got to do what I got to do. I'll see you hopefully in a couple days. Saturday, Monday latest, I hope. We'll see. Peace out. Love you. Laters.